building a room, to do that we need to go to the building and select one of the options given in the menu. Uh, to make design easier, I would recommend you to go and select top view. We've got some options to build a room. So we've got a room and we can go with the typical models and we can select and specify size of the and shape of our room, and this will give us a couple of walls or several walls, or we can go and draw our room using a different tooling called wall or polywall. So in particular this situation you will specify a shape. So for example, if you go to menu wall and you will choose wall polywall, so you'll specify first point and you'll drag your mouse to specify direction where you want to have your wall, and you will key on the keyboard distance 2 meters down 15 hundredths, to the right 4 meters down 2 meters, or you can tick off your reference uh, or snaps, and now you can do your walls in a free mode. At the end, you need to press enter, and after you need to specify direction of the wall extrusion, so you can see a funny shape. You'll never have this kind of shape, I wish. Okay, if you will cancel this design, we'll try to do a little bit more proper room. So we are going to building, insert the wall, and we do polywall, and we'll create shape 4 meters by 4 meters, and we'll let's say we'll do 2 meters to the left. Okay, and we will do enter or right click and specify direction of wall extrusion. So this will create our shape of our room or walls basically. So we can do and go and we can switch our floor on. If you go to 3D view, this will put us in 3D view, and we will go to color mode. So if you select drop down menu, you'll select a realistic mode, so you can see your room. So you can turn it. So this is our room. If you go back to the top view, so we can use other functions to switch on the ceiling. So that will create ceiling for us, and you can see we will have a ceiling. So in particular this situation, we can specify ceiling when we'll put light sources that will be more closer to the real situation. So I'm not using ceiling because it close access to the cabinets, and basically not access. I can't see them from the top in the color mode. So I'll go to the floor, sorry, ceiling, and tick ceiling off. So now I haven't got a ceiling. My ceiling is off. So we'll go back to the building and we will insert window. You can choose type of the window. Let's say we will do this kind of window, and we will choose a corner, and after we'll specify which way we want to put a window. And if you'll drag mouse to the right, so software will ask us how far we want to have a window of this corner. So if you'll put 500, so we'll have a window here. If you'll select another window, you can use another window. We can change the size of this window, but basically let's say if you put a height 24 hundredths and distance of the floor 0, so we can create something as a sliding door. So if you'll go back, this will be something as a slide, not really, but something. So I can show you what will looks like sliding door. So we'll go back to the top view and we'll select building again, insert window, or probably we can do a door, but window will do the better for us. So this will be a sliding door. So we can select, we can put distance from the floor 0, the height of the our door 2.4 meters. We'll go off this corner, we'll specify direction, and we'll put that will be sitting 100 mil of the wall. So if you'll go, you'll have a look, this will be more or less looks like sliding door, sliding door of the building. So we can switch on a color mode and we can see room in a color mode. We can change colors of the windows, we can change colors of the doors, and we can specify different scenery behind our window or door. So if you'll come back, I want to show you you got a possibility to put a columns, let's say if you need. So the height will be 2.7, let's say, and we will fit column somewhere like this one. So that will be a column in the middle of the room if you need. Okay, we can do bulkhead. So it's called beam. Okay, we can specify the size and distance from the floor, and let's say we will change it to 2.4. And be sure that you haven't got you've got no snapping points or no reference to have. So you'll specify the first point and last point. Okay, and you can move all elements using command move. Okay, so basically I want to move on such a distance. If I want to move on such a distance, I can specify where I want to move. I can measure this distance, or basically I can create a new one. So this is our bulkhead. We can size that as well. So if you go to color mode to see that better, so this is our bulkhead. Bulkhead should be basically sitting against the wall, but this is just a sample video what we can do. So if you come back to our building again, we can do walls along the line. In particular, this situation we need to have our polyline drawn. We can try to do this polyline using a CAD part of the package. So, and we'll specify all these angles, distances, and so on, so on, so on. We can do that. So if let's say we will have this polyline drawn, we'll go back to the building, and we can do our wall along the line. We will specify the line, and we'll specify direction of extrusion, and this will be our line. So we can build basically any kind of building, any shape. So what's going to happen here? You can get as well drawing from the architects, and you can use their drawings to create line room, etc., etc. So in particular, this way you can see we create a shape, we build a funny shape room. So you can delete this room, you can leave it as is or whatever. So this is the powerful tool to create a room. So basically you can have any shape. So if you want, you can draw as a polyline, let's say specify the first point. You can do arc, and we can do, let's say, walls like this one. And after, it's not really real situation, but anyway, so we've got this polyline, and we can create a wall. So wall will be along the line. We'll specify a line, and we'll specify direction to extrude. So now this will be our wall. So it's unreal, but anyway, uh, this this is a tool we can use to create a shape. So power of the package 3D constructor allow us to build any room, any shape, and start designing our project in a proper way. I hope you enjoy this video, and see you next time.